Okay. So hi everyone. Today our guest is Saulet. He had diverse experience abroad, and now I'm excited to share that he will be our guest speaker for today, and he will talk about himself.
Thanks, Dana. Thank you for the invitation. Quite an exciting experience for me.
Me too.
Okay, thanks. All right. Let me just grab coffee, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
A second.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. We have this
Coffee machine in the office.
One benefit, not really. Girls bring coffee to us.
That's awesome.
So this sometimes they pass and they ask you, "Do you want some Arabic coffee?" And yeah, they have this small cups. I didn't want to miss it. Anyways, okay. A little bit about myself. My name is Saulet Muhammadiyev. I was born in a small village near Uskimen, which is eastern part of Kazakhstan. Currently, I work for Smart Dubai government as a senior project manager. I manage a data science team that consists of data scientists, developers, UX designers. We build applications for and dashboards for city leadership and policymakers. So this is a little bit about myself, and my background is in engineering. I have a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from Boston University.
Wow, that's why
yeah.
I also want to go to that and study in Boston. I actually received letter of acceptance, but not the financial part is not solved yet. Okay, wow. So you finished at Boston University and
exactly. So yeah, I lived and studied 4 years in Boston. During my university, I did some internships, and after university, I worked as well. I worked at Schneider Electric in Texas, in GE as well. So these are quite huge engineering companies that have offices in almost all the countries. And I also have experience working at a small startup. Basically, we did this startup called Primus Power. We built energy storage systems, basically trying to compete with Tesla, which was not really successful. Yeah, so I do have experience working at big engineering companies as well as small startups. Primus Power is based in Silicon Valley, the city called Hayward, 20 minutes from San Francisco.
Amazing. And you as a co-founder of the startup, right?
Not really. I did have some shares, some options. However, I wasn't co-founder. Yeah, I joined a little bit at a later stage. So this is a kind of, it's a late stage startup. We raised $180 million. It's a hardware company. Yeah, like that. I did participate in big projects, installing the batteries in, I don't know, companies like Eaton, Microsoft, like that. But I wasn't the founder.
Okay, but still sounds interesting. I will Google Primus Power later on. Okay.
Sure.
You know, actually, I know you like 3 years ago. I wrote you in LinkedIn to know about DBA program. I was writing to every alumni and graduates of DBA program. Could you please tell us some words about this program, how you got accepted, what was the conditions, how did you like it, overall your experience?
Sure. Okay. A little bit about the program. So DBA stands for Dubai Business Associates. It consists of three different parts, three main parts. The first part is MBA studies. Second is an internship. And the third one is a consulting project. You can think of it as a McKinsey type of consulting project that that associates deliver for actual clients for actual money. Okay, MBA part lasts probably 6 months. They teach you how to do business, how to manage teams, some hard skills like accounting, and some soft skills like I don't know, how to network, how to negotiate properly, how to some culture aspects of the region as well.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to internship, basically they place you in different partner organizations.
Mm-hmm.
I did internship at DTech, which is like our Astana hub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, kind of it gives you an opportunity to know the company from inside, to meet new people, etc. And the third part is consulting project. And there is a team of experienced consultants that train, you know, basics of consulting. So yeah, you can. They are like ex Booz or like ex PwC. You know, those very experienced consultants teach you, you know, the basics, and basically after that you deliver a project.
You know, consulting is very exciting for me because I didn't pass to McKinsey, but I solved some cases. I'm sure that this program would have been an added value for me, but yeah, so c'est la vie. But since you graduated after this DBA program, did it help you to your future career growth? And how it helped? I'm sure you had a lot of network from different countries all over. I think most of the graduates were from China, Russia. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's quite a competitive program. They say it's less than 1% acceptance rate. So a lot of how can I say, high achievers come to this program with successful background from best universities. I don't know. We had associates from Oxford, Cambridge, MIT. You know, those, or like Chinese top universities like Tsinghua. So yeah, of course, networking is a big part of it. So you meet, not only meet, you become actual, you know, friends with peer associates, as well as DBA alumni. We have this alumni chat that people share job openings, etc. So network is a huge part of this program. Yeah, like even when it comes to my current job, DBA alumni recommended me to this current position. So why I'm here is because of this program. I mean, not only because of that, but it really helps you to, you know, to enter the door. After that, it really depends on your skills. Yeah, speaking of skills, of course, DBA gives you hard and soft skill training, which was also quite helpful. And yeah, so last but not least, it is about you know, really understanding the culture of Middle East, getting to know business leaders, and meeting them. You know, DBA train not only gives you training, but also organizes different networking sessions with business owners in Dubai, and as well as CEOs or some top management of local companies, let's say Emirates or Dubai Opera, like that. So it's quite nice to meet new people, know about you know, inside information about the company, and also this is a chance to, you know, kind of exchange contacts, and in the future probably contact them for job openings, etc.
Okay. Yeah, I would. I like the experience. Like the first time when I heard about DBA, I really wanted to go there. I even applied like 2 times and was not successful. Maybe I will try again, but who knows? I think they value more.
You know, every
China.
Every alumni. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Every alumni has one recommendation per year. So if you talk to alumni of DBA, they can recommend you, and you know, it kind of gives some weight to your application.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, okay, I will contact people.
You should definitely contact the alumni.
Yeah, I will. You are alumni, no? You are also alumni. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, so I will contact you further. Okay. I just wanted to ask, how about, have you experienced any challenges in your current career path? Have you had any tipping points or burnout from your work, or how did you handle it? And any breakthrough moments you experienced in your career?
Yeah, breakthrough tipping point moments in my career.
Well, challenges.
Okay.
For instance.
So,
yeah.
First challenge probably was the startup that I was part of, which went bankrupt.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's how I ended up in Dubai. So yeah, that was quite challenging. So, and you know, at that time, yeah, basically I worked in the US, in Europe, lived in South America, and the startup got collapsed, and I'm like, what I'm gonna be doing next? I'm like, I have no idea what's happening in Middle East. Let me try something new. Yeah. So yeah, definitely the startup going bankrupt really kind of changed my course. I wouldn't really think of going to Dubai, which in retrospect was really a helpful event in my life, because you know, after that you can think of how can I say, I was kind of comparing different cities where to go to work. For people from our region, I think Dubai is probably, if not the top one, probably it goes top 5 cities that I would recommend, because of the proximity to Kazakhstan, for example. You can travel back home. Yeah, it's like 4-hour flight, and nowadays there are I don't know, different budget airlines flying to Kazakhstan. So it is a nice city to you know, earn good salary, and at the same time not lose a connection to your home country. And your parents can visit without applying for to visa and so on. And you know, there's no tax in Dubai. So comparing, for example,
for the salary, you are not, so there is no income tax.
Exactly.
Wow, cool.
Which is, I think, is so amazing.
It is.
Yeah, and safety as well. Probably more importantly, Dubai is, I don't know, probably the safest country I've ever lived. So I don't know, you can leave your wallet anywhere, let's say in a restaurant. To reserve your place, you can leave your phone. No one steals things. If you forget your phone in a taxi, RTA returns it, like that. It's a very safe place, no tax, close to Kazakhstan. Yeah. What else can you add?
Yeah, benefits outweigh the cons. That's cool. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Being in Dubai is my dream as well. And the last question, what do you like about your current work, and any side projects that you are currently involved in that you are excited about?
Yeah, current work, what I like about my current position is basically we deliver products for top leadership of Dubai. So for example, the work I do is presented to the leadership of the city. Sheikh Hamdan. I actually have you know, pictures with the prince, like that. I think it's quite cool how close can you be to the leadership of the city, and you know, it's really depends on how much you're willing to work, how much effort you want to put, and there are a lot of opportunities in here, and yeah, not much planning, but people are quite ambitious in here, and we deliver projects that have huge impact in the city. For example, it's not actually like my project, but there are some applications that our company developed. For example, Dubai Now, UAE Pass, that is used by hundreds of thousands of people in Dubai. So, for example, if you want to pay your bills, pay for the road, apply for some certificates, you can use our application. And yeah, like if I save 1 second per day for one citizen, it's like 3 million. What's the population of Dubai? It's like 3 million people. Yeah, it's like our products save lives of people and make their day-to-day life easier. So that's really cool.
Impact you are doing.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, when it comes to other side projects, I used to do this startup called Genify, which I'm not doing it anymore. It is a recommender system for banks. So we can talk about this a bit more, but you can also read it online, genify.ai. So yeah.
So it's an artificial intelligence kind of system, right?
Exactly. We basically analyze the transactions of bank clients, and depending on their transactions, we recommend different products, banking products, to the customer. Also, we do credit rating for clients, unbanked clients, looking at their phone data. Yeah,
I see. So interesting to analyze the behavior of clients. You can even forecast the future behaviors, and based on this, yeah,
exactly. Quite magic.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I will definitely look for it after the interview. Okay, there is one person who's going to enter our room. Do you want me to admit?
I don't mind.
Okay, Peter.
Of course.
Okay. Hi, Peter. If he's joining. Okay. Okay. Hi, Peter. Are you here? Okay, never mind. The last question. I asked this one, and yeah, I promise this is the last question. What would you advise for your younger self?
Probably to have more fun while building your career or studying. I feel like sometimes we forget about this part, and we realize that time passes, we get older, and we cannot do those silly things that we could do when we were younger. Make friends while being at school and during your work career as well. This is not only a right thing to do, but also it can also kind of have an impact on your career. As I said, that kind of ex-DBA alumni and my friend recommended me to this position. So it's so important to keep in touch with your friends and colleagues. Yeah, that's probably what advice I would give to myself, and kind of not to lose connection with old friends. And yeah, don't forget that you don't make it to the top alone.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, that's the best advice. Thank you. Always, team is needed. Thanks. To achieve the highest success, and if you want to go long. Okay, thank you for your time. We really appreciate you, your energy and time you allocated for us today. I don't know if Peter is going to unmute himself and talk about or ask any questions. But if not, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for agreeing to talk with me. I mean, to have an interview. So have a nice day, and I wish you success in your career. Hope to see you soon in Kazakhstan or just online. Okay.
Thanks a lot, Dana. Thank you very much.
I will stop recording.